I'm never playing Mario again. Fuck off. Oh, I need
Queso PB go.
I need the nut button. Shit. Fuck. It is queso time, and we tried cooking queso a couple months ago. It gave me depression. It went really poorly. I missed one key ingredient, but I remembered the ingredient this time. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time. So it's going to be poggers. We need our cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, tomato. We'll be chopping this up to add some good flavor. Tomato, 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 tomato. The cornstarch is the key ingredient that I forgot last time. This will bring it all together. Tomato. So I wanted to get a tomato, but they were out of them. So we have mini tomatoes. Green pepper, jalapeno, mild cheddar.
You have chips.
I do have chips. Obviously we have chips. We're gonna have to be able to sample it. So I got a big, huh? I swear to fuck, dude. Wait a second. Mitch Jones? Dude, I think Mitch Jones took my chips. Hold on. Okay, so we have chips somewhere, probably. There's no way he ate them all because it was a big ass bag of chips. I'm gonna assume it was Mitch Jones, but I don't know. It could have been someone else. It couldn't have been Miskiff because I put it pretty high on the shelf. I don't think he could reach up there. So, onion, evaporated milk. This is what gives it that good consistency. We got chili powder. We got cilantro. We got cayenne pepper. This is what it's gonna, these two alone, I actually, with my 5-head cooking abilities, added these to the original recipe. These are not part of the original recipe. This is what gives it that kick.
Simply amazing, am I right, fellas?
So,
I'm so sad.
Yeah.
This queso's gonna be simply delicious.
We have a bunch of comedians here to help with the cooking show tonight. Thank you, Sinak, and thank you, Yo, it's Brendan. We have very big minds, very funny people. It's great to have you. Sinak is coming on to help find knives.
In case so missed it.
All right, and Sinak has been removed from the. Okay, this is big as fuck. Is this what I'm? Okay, we have a big ass knife. Okay, it's daunting, but we got to start somewhere. So the first thing we must do is cut up all of the vegetables so that they can just be tossed in. So I don't really know how to cut shit. Usually I use a Whopper chopper, but we're just gonna go in. As you can probably tell, I don't really know how to cut this shit. That's okay. This is the problem we ran into last time, but so I'm gonna cut off the side. There we go. And now we're just gonna slowly but surely kind of dig our way into this onion. All right, so we have to dice this bitch. We need about 1/4 cup of onions. And I'm not gonna cry because I'm not a bitch. Please, for the love of God, hold your nails toward the blade. If you slip, it's a rip. No more speed runs. What, you mean like this?
There you go.
I learned this technique from Gordon Ramsay himself. After I got the world record, he flew himself out to congratulate me, and he showed me the ways of cooking.
Let me help you.
That's what it was like. It was actually very off-putting. Yep, thank you. Okay. And now I'm starting to cry from the amount of sexual tension in this room. Thank you. It's hard work. My dad never loved me.
You're handsome and you're sweet, and I really like that.
Yeah, we got plenty here. Plenty. Okay, 1/4 cup of onions is going, this is the onion cup, so boom. Next, tomatoes, 3/4 cup. So we just need 3/4 cups of tomatoes, so we're just gonna slowly chop up these little babies, these grape tomatoes, and actually it's important that we get the juices as well. So I'm going to move these onions off to the side. I'm not putting them in the garbage. I'm going to be using these onions for later. Not putting any onions in the garbage right now. That would be extremely wasteful. I'm going to be reusing these later for another time. All right, so we're cutting up these little baby tomatoes. We need 3/4 cup of tomatoes. I'm making queso. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is technically PB attempts, technically. Gotta wash them. Okay, yeah, you're right. We can do that. All right, I'm gonna give these a quick rinse-a-rooney. There's a couple dirty ones, no big deal. Claw your fingers. Fingers straight. Oh, these. Wait. What, like this? As opposed, like this as opposed to, what, like this? Is this what you're talking about?
How were you doing it?
Like this.
Oh, well,
I was doing this. Your nails are supposed to block the blade from ever cutting your fingers. I don't have a nail. I'm missing a nail on my finger, okay?
True.
Can I have one?
Yep. If you so wish. Okay, boom. We need to cut a little bit more. I need to make sure to get this juice too. The juice is probably the most important part. World record attempts. I don't think anybody's ever tried to do a speed run of making queso. I would like to be proven wrong, but I'm on pretty good pace at the moment. So there's some juice right here. I'm trying to get that into the cup. Okay, and I'm pouring it into the cup, no problem. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of the tomatoes in this 1/4 cup. There is no 3/4 cup measuring cup, so I'm just using a solo cup with a 1/4 cup. We'll do the garlic. Okay, I actually know how to do garlic. We need 1 large clove. Boom, take a knife. We'll actually take the big knife. I'm going to just, and now crushed. Everything has to be chopped, so it doesn't really matter what we do or what order. So we have our pepper, right? So the way you want to take the pepper out is you're gonna cut it. You're gonna cut around the core, pull out the core, and then, so here I'm just making an incision in the top. A simple, okay, I cut all the way through, not a big deal. Just trying to make it so we can pull out this core here. Boom. Easy. So now we're gonna chop this bad boy up. And we're gonna use the whole entire pepper. No wasting going on here. Let's go ahead and just chop this boy apart. Get it nice and diced. And you know, these chunks are gonna stay alive. This is kind of the last thing you throw into the cheese dip. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
It looks like you're mocking the way that I'm cutting these tomatoes.
I just want to be like you. Is that a tomato?
It's a form of a tomato. This is a very, well, it's
green, vegetal, spicy tomato.
It's a ripe, very ripe tomato. You know, they start out very green. A tomato is just an aged green pepper at the end of the day. Are you cutting out the white parts in the middle? No, they're fine. So we're gonna go ahead and pop all these boys into the cup, and I'm going to cut the jalapeno next, and the jalapeno will go in this cup as well, because they go in at the same time. So, yep, vibe check, vibes are good. Mom, Simp Mom, hello. I'm cooking. All right, we're cutting up the jalapeno, give it a little zip, a little zop. Wear gloves when you cut jalapenos.
So don't touch your eyes or anything sensitive for like basically the rest of the day.
It'll be fine, no big deal. All right. We're stacking the jalapenos to make it more efficient, and we're just gonna chop them straight down. Wait, did we just get a gold split on the jalapeno? Holy fuck, we're flying right now, boys. All right. We gotta keep moving fast, So we have the tomatoes, onion, garlic, green pepper, jalapeno. I think everything's cut that needs to be cut. Here comes the more, it's a bit of a long process here. We have to grate a lot of cheese, okay? So this is the part that I think probably takes the most time. It's time for some cheese. I have a plate here. We're going to shred the fuck out of the cheese now. So here we go. This is a long process. No. Oh, I guess I could just use that.
Would you like to or no? I can wash it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, let me clean it.
Okay, thank you, Brendan. Wait, so like turn it?
Yeah, use your dominant hand with the cheese against this
wait.
and get the force yeah, kind of like that. Does that feel better?
No. So we need 2.5 cups of cheese. So we're probably at like, if I had to guess, this is probably almost there actually. I'm kind of putting in work. Grate on corners so you don't slice your finger. What?
Grate on fingers so you don't slice your corners?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. What happened to the garlic on the cutting board?
There wasn't garlic on the cutting board.
Where's the garlic?
It was like on the corner?
Good question. Let me go look for it.
The garlic on the cutting board has been thrown away by accident.
Actually, a very good question.
we're definitely getting a red split now. We have to cut another garlic clove. All right, how's the second coming of the garlic?
I've almost found it.
So, the most important thing, and what I forgot to do last time, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you ensure that the queso properly, or the cheese properly melts, is you must use cornstarch or corn flour, mix it up with the cheese, and the cornflour molecules bind with the O728 molecules in the cheese to produce a new substance, or a binding chemical, which allows the water molecules to sort of sift through and alleviate and condensate within the bowl so that you can actually get the cheese to melt. Okay, so we're gonna add a tablespoon of this. Tablespoon, boom, you know, give or take a little bit, a little extra, never hurt anybody. And we're going to toss the cheese in with the corn flour to get all of that so that when you actually put it in, it'll actually, you know, melt in the pot. I think we have more than 2.5 cups of cheese. This might be more than 2.5 cups, so we're just gonna add a little bit more corn flour. Okay. Hello, Russell. Goodbye, Russell. Russell? Do you know if there's a can opener? If there isn't a can opener, we can always resort to what we did last time, which was brute force it open with a butter knife. Last time I did this, it worked out just fine, so we're going to be using a butter knife to brute force open this can. So, just, we're making a bit of an opening here. We got a dent going on. I don't know what else I would do. Like, what else would I do? What else could I do to open it? Use a spoon? Okay. There's no can opener, dude. A sharp knife. Okay, we have an opening. Metal shards? You can listen here, we can at least do a stop papagaing. This is working out fine. It's what I did last time. So there's not gonna be metal shards in it. Strain it? Really? Why would there be metal shards? I'm not using a magnet, dude. Okay, we're gonna just pop it open a little bit. Half a tablespoon of butter. So if we take a look at our measurements here, we don't need that much butter. See, half a tablespoon, so we're just gonna cut off one chunk. Always make sure you have a can opener handy. Otherwise, you will be facing a lot of papagas, four weirds. Your mom will call you stupid, tell you strain it. It's not pretty. Definitely not pretty. Okay, we got our butter, boom. I'm not straining it, dude, it's fine. So we have a nice spatula just to be able to mix things up. Use a wooden spoon. I don't know if we have one. Let's take a look. Yep, let's open everything. They don't have a wooden spoon. How's this? What do you think? The next best thing. All right, so our butter is melting up. So we're gonna toss in our onion cup. Boom. Going to toss in our garlic. I'm not, it's, okay, if there's metal shards, they're gonna be so small that they slip through the strainer. Did you know that there's actually iron in metal? And did you know that iron is actually very good for your blood flow? So actually, I don't think I should strain it. It'll actually be better for me. Yeah, it's just gonna melt the shards. The onions are starting to get translucent, meaning you can see through them slightly, which means that they're cooked.
Dude, I love the smell of your onions.
Thank you. I'm not putting the green peppers in now. It's too early. They're gonna go in after the cheese and the milk. We're getting a nice paste here. It's looking incredible. They will be raw? What is that? I've done this like a million times. It'll be fine. Give you a little show so you see what's going on in here. We're mixing up the tomatoes. Now, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. The evaporated milk and the cheese. Woo! It's going in. Yeah! Very nice. And it's coming together, boys. We're gonna start sprinkling in the cheese. Add a little bit of cheese, stir it around, and let it make some new friends. Take it off the heat. And we can turn the heat down a little bit. How's the cheese gonna melt if there's no heat? Melt, heat, right? It needs to be hot. There's no metal shards in this, you're so dumb. Ladies and gentlemen, it might be time to start throwing in our spices. Oh wait, no, this is when I add the peppers and the jalapenos. Here we go. Boom, green peppers and jalapenos, I forgot about those. And it is getting kind of thick, so we're going to bust out the milk. 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk, exactly. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. I think we're gonna be fine. It is pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting. You know, you want it to be dip-like, but you don't want it to be like you're in a like pudding, right? Pudding is not what we're going for. We're going for a dip. This is very pudding-like at the moment. So I'm gonna, maybe might have added just a little bit too much cheese. 1/4 teaspoon of basically everything. The cayenne pepper, the ground cumin, the garlic powder, the onion powder, chili. So we have 5 spices that we're using. So 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder.
Yeah!
Now, the garlic powder. I might have put too much cheese in, maybe. I think it's recoverable. Okay, this is a little bit too much cayenne pepper. Remember, this is gonna give us that kick. And now some ground cumin. I don't even know what this does, but you know, it adds something, so and we're gonna use just a little bit of these metal shards over here from our can. Again, just to boost up the iron a bit, get those muscles, bones, nice and strong. Okay, we're doing 1/4 cup of cilantro. 1/4 cup of dry cilantro. No, that'll be fine. Now, it might sound like a lot, right? 1/4 cup, and that's what I thought too. But the recipe says to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, we got the top off. Here we go. Whole lot of cilantro shit going on here.
Thanks.
Ooh. Here we go. It's going in. Boom.
That's a spicy meatball.
And mix her up. And ladies and gentlemen, oh wait, we need a little bit of salt too. A little bit of salt, not too much. Boom. Time to see where we're at. We have the chips, we have the queso, it's mixed in, we got the peppers in there, it's all there. What do we think? What's gonna happen?
Now that's a spicy queso.
What do you think?
It's pretty solid.
Boom!
I like it.
Pretty solid. 2 out of 2. And I will tell you, firsthand, this is some delicious stuff. Maybe we can add a little bit of salt.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of salt and you'd be good. But yeah, it's good overall. I'm proud of it.
It's not a paid actor.
Wow.
Fuck off.
This queso is delicious. So spicy and flavorful. Wow. I can't believe Simply is capable of cooking so well. Wow.
Boom. Nice big old pot of queso. We've redeemed ourselves, boys. The last queso stream was such a nightmare. I'm glad that we came back strong. What do you think?
That's so good.
So good! Wow. Boom! Boom! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, let's see what the fuck we got. Not bad.
Not bad.
That is good shit.
We've upgraded from not bad to good shit, boys. Let's go. The queso has passed the Mitch Jones test. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for coming around.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking boss. Yeah, I'm dripping with the sauce. Yeah, I'm really going off. Yeah, I'm like a fucking boss.